Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Last run was Watcher, Ascension level 5. What kind of a run was it? I don't remember. Devotion, Gain Mantra, Sands of Time, Tantrum, Wave of the Hand, Wish, Omniscience. Okay, yeah, sounds about right. Let's play a Watcher run, and this will be Ascension level 6. Start each run damaged. 65 to 72 HP. So losing 7 max HP in order to gain like a rare relic or something would be very good. But what we could do is get a rare card. A rare card early, if it's lesson learned, is OP as all hell. There's also just really good rare cards that we can take. I mean, Devotion, Wish, Omniscience. So we do get Wish. Scrawl is also very good. It becomes 0 when upgraded, so it's a free draw your entire hand. But Wish, I really like this early. We can upgrade it and gain gold, we can gain strength, we can gain plated armor. It's expensive as all hell, but if you can play it, it's actually a pretty good card. Conjure Blade, I understand, but I don't know how to make this work effectively. Like maybe if you were running a strength build and you could play Conjure Blade and Expunger, but I feel like having to wait for 2 cards to get any value out of something, and you have to play 1 for as much as possible, just kind of makes this not a great play in my book. But maybe I just don't understand it. But like if we fight elites, we're probably gonna want to have that Wish card, won't we? 20, 18, can't kill you, so we'll just defend, strike, miracle strike. You know, if we fight Lagavulin, we're gonna want Wish. If we fight the obelisks, the artifact 3 lords, you know, having plated armor might be kind of nice. And if we upgrade the card, this will be 8 plated armor. I think it's 8. Well, I guess I can kill you. I kind of don't want to kill you though. I just want to wait for Wish. You know, I'm just gonna put up some block. I really want to play Wish. I want to gain that gold. Early on, if I can gain a lot of gold through a rare card, I'm gonna be pretty happy about it. Well, we're gonna take some damage here, but that's okay. Yeah, well, I gambled and I lost. But, you know, we did lose a lot of gold to make this happen. Maybe it's not worth it to play it for that. Maybe we should instead play it for just strength, plated armor, whatnot. I will lose 5 max HP. I'm not too worried about that. Upgrade 2 random cards. That is a very good option. And Wish becoming better, I like it. In fact, we can play it right now. So I am going to, I think, play it right now. We'd have to play Defend, which means we're not really doing anything on this turn, but I mean, we could stall and then play it in the future, but we have it now, so I'm just gonna gain 30 gold. Our first turn basically had nothing. That's acceptable. And this seems pretty decent, honestly. We'll maintain our Wrath State and then kill him with 2 strikes next turn. Good stuff. Bowling Bash, Halt, Sash Whip. I really like Sash Whip because of the weakness. There's better weakness cards that you can put into the deck, but this one is fine for now. I'm gonna heal. I kind of do want to fight the Burning Elite, but we would have to go through a shop for no value. It might just be worth more for us to skip the Elite and then do it on floor 3, Act 3, whatever. So Wish, 9 damage. I'm going to Scry to try to get to Wish. We're guaranteed to draw it next turn, which is perfect. We're going to gain the strength, and then we're going to go to town on the Lagavulin. Are we going to gain the strength? See, now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, hold up. We should gain the strength. It's an expensive 4 strength, but you know, if we can get an eruption, maybe we can kill Lagavulin, you know, super quickly. Probably not, but you never know. But having that extra strength is going to make this a much better fight for us. Now I could erupt. We take double damage, we take 40. I could always Vigilance at the end of turn using the energy potion. I kind of like that. We do 20 damage with this, 13, we do 33 damage, and then we can put up a lot of block. For a potion, that's not too bad. Could also just use the Dex Potion and just put up block on this turn. You know, we could easily put up... I mean, we could easily put up enough to not take any damage, and then in the future, Eruption with many strikes. That feels like a better turn. I don't know what I'm drawing into. Like, I don't know what I want to draw into. Should I draw into attacks or defense? I guess we're drawing into defense. So we'll scry. Now we want attacks next turn. So we're just gonna put up max block and then go to town with Eruption. It actually worked perfectly. Sweet, so the Lagavulin is dead, and we've taken no damage on the fight. That doesn't happen that often. Bag of Prep is a great card. Is this an Alpha, Beta, Omega deck? Dong, dong. Like, what if we put Alpha in the deck and then add nothing? Like, we remove all the strikes and defend, and then we have, like, Vigilance, Sash Whip, Third Eye, Wish, Alpha. And then our entire deck is just that. Do you think that would work? I'm going to take Alpha, because it's a good card. And I'm going to skip the Burning Elite. I'm going to do that later. I do feel like maybe getting an upgrade in early. Maybe trying to go for an Alpha, Beta, Omega? I don't know. It's sketch. Ceramic Fish, it is garbage. Orichalcum, it is not garbage. Upgrade. 12 block, enter column. That's... Entering column is pretty decent, but let's go for that Third Eye. Now let's go for the Third Eye. $12 damage. We can play Alpha. We don't need strikes if we're going to Alpha, Beta, Omega. I do want Wish. So let's play Alpha. We're guaranteed to draw it next turn. Although we're going to be drawing Beta and we're going to be drawing Wish. I can't afford them both. Although if we play Beta, here's the thing, if we play Beta, we're guaranteed to draw Omega, but then we can't play Wish on this combat, unless we use a potion. I feel like what we should do is maybe Wish and then stall with getting lots and lots and lots of blocks. Like, what if we Wish gold? I know I could use a potion here, I don't want to. What if we just stall? He gains strength, but he's only doing 16 damage. Okay, well, you know, you don't always get what you want. We're taking 11 for basically no reason. Wait, why do I have a Beta? I didn't play the Beta? I played the Wish. That was what I wanted, but I don't know why in my head I thought that I had done something wrong. No. Whatever, play the Beta, he's dead next turn. We took 11 damage. We didn't need to take 11 damage. We could have done that much better. Mantra and Insight. Enter Wrath. If I'm gonna make an Omega deck, we can't really add in any cards. I will Anger the Mushrooms. Alpha, Beta, Omega kills these guys very easily. Maybe we'll actually play Wish for something that's not money on this round. Maybe I'll even, you know, use a miracle or a potion. We're gonna take 2 damage, but then they're not all dead because we gotta actually play the Beta, right? I keep thinking that as soon as I play Alpha, the Omega's already in the draw pile. That's not how that works. You gotta play the Beta, then play the Omega. It's an expensive build. I hate doing this, but we need to kill them at some point. So there's the Omega. If I play it, they're dead. So let's just dump everything else. Put up enough block. We took, what, 2 damage? Taking 2 damage on this fight to get that, that relic is not that bad. Odd Mushroom is pretty good. I'll take an Evaluate. I think adding blocks is worth it. Especially blocks that help you to draw. I don't think doing a little bit of extra damage is going to matter. Although it's going to be a little bit harder to draw Omega. Ugh, I don't know. No, actually, wait. If we miracle evaluate, it'll help with the card draw order. But then we'll have a skill that we have to play, and we lose the miracle. I guess I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage. I can make you weak on the next turn at the very least. Wish I could play Wish. I really don't want to make you stronger, but you're dead in 2 turns, so I might as well just do this. I don't know. It's funky, is what it is. And you know what? Here, have some gold. Hey, an anonymous cheerer. Thank you for the cheer. I appreciate it. I'm sorry it's not appearing on the screen. Establishment. It's not Establishment deck. It is a, I mean, as good as this card is, it is a Alpha, Beta, Omega deck, and I need to start removing more cards. How does Alpha, Beta, Omega fare against the Heart? It's actually not that bad, because you can just block all of your turns and the Heart's dead in, well, 14 turns. But it's actually not that bad. There's Beta. Dump it, dump it, dump it. Keep the blocks. Why did I not play the Beta? I think we can slow play this guy. Maybe what I should be doing is only playing Beta Omega on good turns for it. Maybe that's what I'm missing. And in fact, sometimes it might not even be worth playing Alpha, Beta, Omega if I can kill the enemies using another thing. Like maybe the Omega can just be a last-ditch effort if I need it. Doing 13 damage, huh? I can gain plated armor, but I don't want to gain plated armor. I want to kill you. I could play Beta and then 2 blocks. What would I look to draw? I don't know. Just block. 8 damage. It's like Strike, Sash Whip, Third Eye, Omega's coming up next. Really, I think what we need is an Energy Relic. The Watcher has some pretty expensive cards. You kind of do need Energy Relics to support it. Sands of Time could be decent because you can retain it. It'll become cheaper. You can actually play it while you're waiting for Alpha, Beta, Omega. But it does take 4 turns to become free. Crush Joints. It's not really the deck I'm looking for. I think Empty Body works, though. I think we will go for an upgrade as well. And the reason why I'm going for an upgrade is because once I get Alpha, Beta, Omega, that's it. Like, the boss is going to be dead within 5 turns. All we need to do is block. What do the stances do? Your Eruption stance means you deal and take double damage, so it's extremely risky. But if you can make it work, it's very good. I think on this turn, we're gonna erupt. I think I will strike, just to make sure that I can flip him on the next turn if we get good draw for it, which we didn't. Oh no. He's doing 72 damage? You're kidding me. Well, here's the thing. I didn't draw what I wanted to draw, but if I gain strength, I don't have the energy to play. We're dead. We're dead. We are actually dead. If I gain the strength, I don't have the energy to play the strike. Wow. That is a bad time to only get 1 strike. Now, I didn't add any strikes, but I really thought that we had a chance there. Let's start it up again. 7 max HP for 250 gold. If there's an early shop, I might want to take that option. What's a good elite path? We can only get, we can actually get 3 elites on the far left path. Am I okay going for 3 elites? Can we get a free elite? No. Well, no, there is a possible free elite, but if we take this path, we can still fight 2 elites. I really don't want to go for a free elite, though. Let's go for the gold. And then go for the 3 elite path. This is stupid, and I love it. Let's do it. $12 plus 12 is 24. Plus 9 is 33 damage. Plus a strike is not enough to kill you. So we're going to strike you on this turn. I was thinking if next turn would be a good turn to erupt, maybe we could have just erupt and kill him, but we don't have the damage output right now. So I think we're just going to defend, strike, probably just play another strike. Maybe we should have saved that for an eruption, but I'm hoping that if we just get an eruption in the future, we can just kill him. 9 plus 12 would do it here. Gotta run the math again. Okay, good fight. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Now, pressure points. Interesting one. I've never gotten this to work, although I haven't really tried to go all out on pressure points. The thing is, against some elites, this is not very good. Against some enemies, this is not very good. This is a single target card. If there's a lot of enemies, this is... Well, I mean, all enemies lose HP equal to their mark, but you still have to play this on each enemy. I don't know. I don't see this being a good card. I'm just gonna go Crush Joints. Watcher is hard to play, the hardest character. I don't know. I feel like all of the characters have their own strengths and weaknesses, and their different play styles are very interesting as well. I'm gonna erupt. We get some lucky cards, some decent attacks, and we've got him. And we got him. Flying Sleeves, deal damage twice or protect for block. I think protect is a decent card. It's common, but I still think it's decent. Commonly decent. Could have played the Miracle Strike and killed an enemy. Probably would have been smart now, huh? Don't you think? Yeah. Would have been smart. Would have taken no damage on this turn, but we're still taking no damage, but I should have definitely played the strike when we had it in hand. I seem to be finding it a little bit difficult to get the correct number of attacks in hand. Carve Reality is good, but there's other ways of adding smites to your hand than a Carve Reality. Retain a smite, 1 energy for 12 versus 1 energy for 10. I mean, if you can get Establishment, it's a pretty good combo. 20 damage. Well, I think you take 2. We're weak, but we can slow play this fight a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean you can actually slow play this fight quite a bit. Hey, X Twigbreaker X, thank you very much for the resub. Oh, hey, look at today, 19 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that your message is not appearing on the screen, but that is a age-old problem. Twigbreaker, you're so sleepy. You need to be awake. Why do you need to be awake? If you're a sleepy boy, go to sleep. I'd like to take none, so I'm just going to play the Protect. It'll come back around. Even having 1 Protect makes me really want to find and take Establishment. 6 and 6 is 12 damage. We can't kill anyone. So I think we just defend on this turn since we didn't draw very well. I know we're kind of slow playing it, but we're taking no damage. You might as well slow play it, right? As long as we draw 2 defends every turn, we're going to draw Protect on this turn. You just take no damage, and you just whittle them. You whittle! You whittle like a whittler. This is fine. I could have played Protect, but if we just play 2 defends and a strike every single turn, we literally cannot lose. And now I can actually go down to playing 1 defend every turn, but as soon as we hit this guy, he's going to gain strength. So it's got to be something like this. And then Eruption's coming up. We'll use Eruption to kill the crap out of him. That'll do it. A slow fight, but we only took 2 damage for the entire thing. That's not that bad. Windmill Strike. For 2 energy, it's a 10 damage. Man, that's so bad. Consecrate 0 for 8. Another Protect? I don't really want to put another Protect in the deck. 12 cards. Decay, Decay. Oh, perfect. Oh, shit. Eruption, Follow-Up. Perseverance, that's a good card. Wish, Follow-Up. Panacea, Wish. We got a Curse and Perseverance. That is so bad. I'll play that next turn. A skill potion on a turn when 2 of them are attacking could give us a really good benefit. Halt, Protect, Inner Peace. Entering Calm at the end of turn could be nice. For free? Or Protect just to put up 18 block. I mean, if we Protect, Defend, that's 17 block, and then on this turn... we have the energy. I think we do need to attack. It kills 1. We can take 0 damage. That's not bad. Now, Calm for draw in the future isn't going to be ideal, but, you know, we can hold on to this Protect. It insulates us a little bit from the dazes. If we Erupt, Strike. We're not going to kill you next turn. We could draw Vigilance. If we don't, we're going to take a lot of damage. At least we have the Perseverance, which kind of acts like Protect, so that's not too bad. Oh, my internet is crapping out again, it looks like. Gotta love it. I'll play it. I know this is very slow, but once we get the Perseverance up to 10 block, it protects us from a turn, and the Protect also protects us from a turn, and 2 Defense protects us from a turn. We don't take that much damage as long as we store these cards. We can slow play it. And in fact, what we can do here is Erupt for damage, then Inner Peace, then you might as well play Protect because it's more expensive. And it actually does save you the damage from the Decay. Holy crap, I got one. Might as well draw. And dude, I think we can go to town. We'll have the Protect next turn. If we don't gain an attack, we can just use that to hopefully block damage. That was not bad. Blood Vial's decent. Brilliance does make a Mantra deck possible. I don't really have much else going on. I think we could totally take Brilliance and make a Mantra deck work, even though it is going to be difficult to make function quickly. I think here, I think you want to go Crush Joints. If we fight Lagavulin, what do we want? Offense. If we fight the... Well, I mean, not necessarily, but I think you go Crush Joints for the vulnerability. I think it'll help you more. I guess we have 2 elites coming up. It could be any of them. So I think we... Oh man, Vigilance is scary. It's incredibly scary. I'm not going to play it. You know what? I am going to play it. We should play the Miracle early, so we don't have to play it in the future. Now, am I okay taking 32 damage? Not really. This will give me energy. I could play Brilliance. We could do 24. We could do 36. We could do 40-something odd damage. We should run the math, because this is kind of important. 24 plus 12, 36 plus 9, 45. He would have... how much? He would have 26 HP? Is that right? What's 71 minus 45? 26? This will do 20, this will do 12. Now if I play a block, he's going to gain 4 attack, so 1 defend is worth it by 1. We take a lot of damage on this turn, but then he should be dead right now. Okay. At the start of each turn, add a smite. We can take battle him, and then we never have to add an attack to the deck ever again. Kunai is hard to make function, I think, as the Watcher, but if we can play 3 attacks, it's not the worst thing we could draw there. Yeah, my stream has... lately, my internet has been kind of garbage, so it is a little bit awkward today. You're not dead, huh? Shit. This is extremely unfortunate. I'll be honest with you, I kind of thought he would be dead or in split. Well, not dead, but I thought he would split. Gain 8 block, the next attack costs 0. I don't have expensive attacks. Cut through fate, I don't really care about card draw. So we have to fight Lagavulin, probably without getting hit. Scary. Skill, vulnerability. You might as well go all out as quickly as you can. I mean, we have to put up block, otherwise we're dead. So I think you protect, defend. You take 3 and you say, we're gonna wait for an eruption into being able to play all the cards from Battle Hymn. Now we're gonna be at 3 HP, but I think this is what you wait for. Well, we're not gonna be at 3 HP, we're gonna be at 1 HP. We're dead. We're gonna be dead is what's gonna happen. Next turn we'll get Eruption, 2 smites. Hopefully this is enough, because this is all we're getting. Barely. Bag of Marbles is pretty good. Prostrate fits the Brilliance. So we'll rest at 1 HP. We fought 3 elites. We picked up Peace Pipe, Kunai, and Bag of Marbles. I'll be honest with you, those are not what I would have wanted. I don't think those are good enough, my friend. I want to hit you while you're vulnerable. Monka S, that was close. It was very close. We'll start adding those smites. You know, once we get 3 of them, he's dead, so all we need to do is delay. Oh, hey, lovely. No blocks. To be fair, I haven't added many blocks, but hopefully we'll be able to. Dude, Fasting is a great card if you can make it work. At the end of your turn, if you're in Calm, gain a little tiny itsy bitsy teeny weeny bit of block. 4 strength, 4 dex, 1 less energy at the start of each turn. If we had 4 energy, I could make that trade, but I can't make it right now. So I am going to, I think, Toke. We need to get rid of that curse. And if we can thin out the deck, I'll be relatively happy. Could have also done an upgrade. I think Battle Hymn becomes an innate. Yeah, which is kind of nice, adding a smite beginning on turn 2. Dude, I think you just stall. Beans up the butt. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? I hate not being able to store these blocks, but I think you slow play it. Now, if we can erupt on this turn, that would be perfect. And you know what? We did gain 1 dex. That's kind of nice. Luckily, we can vigilance. Otherwise, this would be very shady. Should play this. Makes us deal more damage. I think we can play that. We'll take 1 damage, but we do 27 on that turn. That seems pretty good. Can't do enough damage, but we can put up enough block. Well, we can take 1 damage, which is pretty decent. But now we need to really erupt Smite on this turn. And we will be able to kill him because these will do 96 damage, something like that. That's not the right math. 72 damage. Lesson learned Diva Form Alpha. Diva Form is very nice because it means that eventually we can actually play all the smites that are in our hand. Alpha, Beta, Omega, we tried that. I think you just take Lesson Learned for the upgrades, and Fusion Hammer is what you want. Because now we don't have to worry about not being able to upgrade, we have a card that does it for us. So this is that 4th energy that we needed, and Lesson Learned is the perfect counter to Fusion Hammer. We will always be able to upgrade. We also have 700 gold, so I would love to visit maybe 1-2 shops. We're going to go this right path here, and hopefully get a lot of value out of it. I should hit you. And because we have 4 energy, I will play that Miracle into a strike. Now, we really do want Lesson Learned to get the kill whenever possible. I will do all I can to make that happen. I think I'm also going to use the... I could use the Dex Potion, I could use the Speed Potion to take no damage here. Am I okay taking 2? I mean, we do have Blood Vial, we can take a little bit of damage here and there. I'm not going to play anything else, so... I'm just gonna do it like this and take 2. Like, I thought about it, and I had the energy to only take 2 damage on this turn. I figured let's just go for it. Now on this turn, we're probably gonna pop the Speed Potion. I do definitely need... more defense. We haven't added a single block now that I think about it. No, 2. Perseverance, Protect. And Prostrate, I guess, technically. I mean, there's no technically about it. It is a defend, so there you go. You know what? We should have saved that until after we played 3 attacks. Although I'm probably going to play Vigilance, so I don't take any damage. So I don't think it matters. So Fusion Hammer. You gain energy, so now we have 4 of 4, but we can no longer smith. Lesson learned, if we get a kill with it, it'll upgrade a card permanently. So we can smith by killing with Lesson Learned. It can upgrade itself eventually. So we can, you know, if whenever possible, play 3 attacks, gain dex, block as much as we can, eventually, slowly be able to get to the point where Lesson Learned gets us the KO. So Lesson Learned will do 15 damage. Right now you have 13 HP. This is a kill. And it upgrades a defend. That's worth it. Every upgrade is worth it. And because we have 4 energy, I think fasting totally fits now. I didn't want to take it at 3 energy in case we didn't get an energy relic, but at 4 energy I think it's totally worth it. It's expensive at 2 energy, but with the miracle we have 5 on this turn. But this is a very scary turn. In fact, I think I'm going to Dex Potion, which means I take 2, and now we gain attacks every single turn. Now we only have 3 energy, but we have 9 block Prostrate. That's pretty good. That's really good. I could also have popped the Ancient Potion, and we could have protected ourselves from the energy downgrade from the fasting card, but I didn't really think that was necessary. / didn't think about it at all when it happened, let's be honest. Am I okay taking 3 damage? No, because I'm not going to be playing any attacks. I'm not going to play Eruption, so instead I'm just going to do this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. You guys are dealing a lot of damage. You really suck. I mean, let's be honest. This combat sucks. We're gonna take another 9 damage. I mean, we have Blood Vial. It will slowly, eventually help us out. Bring our HP back up. They're both dead. The only question is, will we lesson learned? We lesson learned. Make sure we get the right kill. 30 damage, you're dead. It upgraded a strike, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Talk to the hand is lovely. Mummified hand. Fantastic. Fasting will make a card free now when we play it. I have the gold for this. Let's just go for the 250. We lost the bet, that's fine. I do have a lot of money, that's why I really want to go for a shop. So fasting will make something else free. We can make it hit vigilance so we can play our entire hand. We might as well. Well, hold on. If we play fasting, we'll gain extra decks first. So I'm gonna play it. It did hit the right card. I wanted as much decks as possible. That's how we got as much as possible. You're doing 21. You're doing 21 damage. You're doing 21 damage, huh? That's a lot of damage. Well, we're gonna take 5. Oh, good lord. We have 3 attacks, miracle, defend after we gain dex. 1, 2, 3, gain dex, play a block, play a block. We take 3, but I think that's the best we can do on that turn. 20. We can gain... This is 18 block. We can actually gain 2 more block by hitting him. We don't have the energy for it. My bad. Took 4 damage we didn't have to take there because I forgot that we only had 3 energy. Look, that's gonna happen sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. 1 defend gets us there, so let's hit, defend. Playing sloppy. Light Manta, that it's okay if you have to ask. Mummified hand, when you play a power, it makes a random card free in your hand. It's pretty good. Fasting, our power got upgraded. 1 extra strength, 1 extra dex when we play it is decent. Nirvana, don't need it. Third Eye as a block, I really want to take because we need the blocks. Now, am I okay fighting a Burning Elite? I'm gonna say no. If we wait, get into more combat, upgrade our deck, go to shops, buy relics, I think we're gonna be happier. Am I gonna toke? I think we should. We have a Writhe. We can remove, a strike at the shop, and I think we need to thin out the deck. We don't need a Smith. We could rest, but if we just go for standard combats, I think we'll be fine. So let's toke and get rid of some of these cards. Click! Easy. A second lesson learned. I don't think we need it. Vault is wonderful. I think we should buy it immediately. It's just a bonus turn. Singing Bowl, 2 extra HP when you don't take a card. That's pretty good. 38 gold, I think we should remove a card. Once we play... Where is it? Battle Hymn, we'll have smites in hand. We don't need strikes, so we should remove strikes. I think you should buy it. I think we have enough... It's a 12 gold Tranquility. I think we have the energy to kind of just... buy whatever relics we want. Sorry, I say energy, I think money. We have the money to buy whatever we want, really. So Vault, take an extra turn. Yeah, I think we should. 18, 15, 7. We gotta kill the Centurion first. If I Ancient Potion, I'll gain more block for the next turn, but I'm hoping I can just draw good blocks on the next turn and then have the dex to not take any damage. So let's fast. It made something free, which was Lesson Learned, not what we wanted. We'll vault for a free turn, and now we have some blocks. So if we put up 24 block, we're taking 0 damage. I guess we should play Prostrate. Okay, so membership card, 50% discount on shops. Singing Bowl, we can increase our max HP by 2 whenever we ignore a card, and Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle, gain 2 energy. Okay, they're decent options for us. Guess we're just gonna hit in Third Eye. No, let's get rid of those both. Wait, what's in our draw pile? I can't look. Okay, let's get rid of them both then. So those are decent. I mean, Singing Bowl, I think it is a rare relic, so I'm glad to have it. I gotta play 2 blocks to take no damage, so we're gonna play 2 blocks. We're gonna slow play it a little bit. They're gonna gain strength, but I think we need to slow play it. Am I gonna play 3 attacks? No. Although 24, 24, 13 will kill him. So we should play 3 attacks. Well, can we Lesson Learned? No. We can Lesson Learn the Mystic on the right. So let's kill the Centurion. Yeah, we don't have the energy for it. We'll just wait for Lesson Learned to kill this guy. He's just gonna buff himself. Who cares? You gotta heal now, buddy. And we're slowly gaining dex. A single defend will get us to where we need to go. And there's Lesson Learned. Perfect. I don't know why it prioritizes strikes so much, but there you go. Now, do we want to go for another shop? I kind of want to fight an elite now, but because we have cheap shops, we actually have like 434 gold, technically. Maybe we'll go to the shop. Add a power, it's upgraded. I'll take the key. We have Lesson Learned. Things will get upgraded on their own. And let's go for combat so we can maybe get some more value out of Lesson Learned. The first turn here is going to suck. Maybe we should draw. This is better. I can gain 1 dex. That'll give me 5 plus 13, 18 block. We'll take 6 damage. Am I okay taking 6 damage? Not really. So I'm thinking, what if you just block, protect? We'll take... I mean, how much does playing the defend actually save us? If we play 3 attacks, prostrate, protect, what happens? We take 6 damage. But we're gaining a dex. If we play the protect and prostrate without dex and play defend, it only blocks for an additional 3. We take 3 instead of 6 damage. So I think you go for 3 attacks. This also has the benefit of killing faster. We have 3 turns of vulnerability on him, which is pretty decent. A bad turn here just means you fast. And that's like the perfect amount of HP to have this guy, because now a Lesson Learned will absolutely kill him. Can we block enough? 979? Yes, we can. We could vault, or we could save vault. I think we should try to get back to Lesson Learned, and we're gonna have smites in hand to kill him if we need to, so we can hold on to these and just use them if it looks like he's gonna hit us. And if he's not gonna hit us, you know what we do? We vault. Take an extra turn, draw Lesson Learned. If we don't draw Lesson Learned, we just stall. Stall, stall, stall. It's the name of the game. If we don't take any damage. Because right now, we can take 3 damage. Is it worth 3 damage to try to get a Lesson Learned? Dude, it might be. Now I gotta Dude, you know what? Take 3 damage. Frailty is annoying. He's not doing anything. End turn. We'll draw lesson learned on this turn, then kill him with it. So we took 3 damage for a card upgrade. I mean, that's probably worth it. Wave of the Hand is wonderful. Light Monta, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Gain block, apply weak to all enemies. I think it's just fast. And I really do not want to erupt. Just in case we can't exit the state, we'll take 20 on the next turn. Well, more if they're both attacking. So I guess here, we just block and wait. I mean, I know we're waiting, but we're waiting for powers, we're waiting to be able to play cards a little bit more effectively, we're waiting for Vault. So I'm like, okay, battle him. You Vault. We need Vault to be upgraded at some point. Okay, now we have another turn. I can kill one for 2 energy. And then I can play a Defend and a Prostrate. Perseverance and Prostrate. That'll give me 17 block. We'd take like 5. Ugh. I gotta kill this guy before he gets out of hand, but I just don't have the offense. That's one thing that this deck is lacking right now, is actual offense. You know, we can't actually get Divinity because we've only seen the one card that gives us Mantra, Prostrate. I took Brilliance a long time ago. So what we're kind of lacking is scaling damage. I've been focusing on card upgrades, but maybe I should be focusing on getting offense in these combats, but that's kind of what the Battle Hymn is for. Smite, eventually Devotion, or Wrath. I think we gotta wipe one. So we take 5 damage. But we still have pretty good ability to put up block. We'll have to protect, but that's fine. I mean, we could Perseverance, but since this gets better, I want to spend the energy on Protect now, since we have it in hand. You do have 86 block, or, well, HP, really. That's annoying. We don't hold the card, might as well play it. And we have a Smite, might as well play it. Gain block, apply weak. I really like the idea of doing this, but I also like the idea of Eruption, and then 32 damage, 32 damage, 23 damage. That's enough to kill. We won't get a card upgrade, but maybe I can Vigilance at the end of the turn. So like, hit him with a Smite, then a Vigilance, and then maybe get him next turn. I might be focusing way too much on trying to get this lesson learned. So you know what? Kill him. Omniscience. That's a great card. We're gonna go to the shop. And we don't need Apotheosis. We have Lesson Learned. Theoretically, Lesson Learned will upgrade everything, even though Apotheosis is pretty good to have early. But I think what we should do is take Pantograph. That's free healing on the boss fight. Maybe take Flash of Steel. It'll hit Kunai a little bit more easily. We'll remove another strike. I know we're removing strikes, but again, Battle Hymn is going to give us smites. Strikes doesn't help us for our damage output. And then I think this is fine. We're obviously going to skip the other shop. Transform a card. You know what? Why not? Transform a Defend. Comes a Consecrate. Sure, you know what? I keep removing strikes. This is a free attack. It might hit Kunai a little bit more easily. Sure, why not? I will accept it. I think here I will Ancient Potion. I really do not want to have a ton of dazes. But if I'm going to vault, we can play it after we vault. So let's do that. So I think I will drink it. 13. 7. That's 20 damage. I'd have to hit you for another 30. The smite would do it. So I can kill the cultist on this turn. We're not going to have the ability to get out of our divinity state, but I can maybe kill the chosen on the next turn just by hitting him. We have the potion we can use if we need to. Erupt. Draw. Smite. Miracle. Crush joints. Probably kill him next turn, maybe with Lesson Learned. If I have to Omniscience Lesson Learned to get the KO, I'll do it, but we only have 3 energy, so we're probably not going to be able to play it. But what we can do is play the highest damage attacks we have. Consecrate. 39 damage strike. Lesson Learned kills him. Perfect. And the Talk to the Hand is a good card to get upgraded. I also like Empty Body because it means I can actually play Wrath a little bit more easily. Though Halt is good block as well for free, but I think we need... You know what? +2 max HP. And I'm going to Toke to remove a card. Let's remove a block. An unupgraded Defend probably won't make too much of a difference. Okay. This is a very good turn, actually. Wave of the Hand. Talk to the Hand. Miracle. Crush Joints. Strike. Defend. So he has 3 turns of weakness. We have the block return on him, thanks to Talk to the Hand. That's pretty good. Now, should we Omniscience something? Good Omniscience. Fasting. We'll have 8 strength, 8 dex, and 2 energy. Doesn't seem like a good turn for that, although we are going to be playing all of our powers. I don't see a reason to play Omniscience right now. It's weird to have it and then not want to play it, but I don't see it being useful right now. So I'm just going to play that, and we will get some block return, gain some block, end turn. Take 1. We are vulnerable and frail, but now we actually have things that we can use to hopefully gain block ourselves, like Smite, Consecrate. We'll gain enough block. We should Prostrate first. We need Fasting. That's how we actually become strong on these fights. Hit Lesson Learned. I would like to try to kill him with Lesson Learned. How does that make any sense? Well, if I can just play free attacks, gain dex, then we can probably survive his big attacks, especially if we play Wave of the Hand, get a lot of weakness on him. So I'm like, okay, hit him, hit him, hit him. Slowly work on gaining Mantra for Divinity. We gain another dex. We are 7 dex up. That's pretty damn good. And on this turn again, 3 attacks. It'll give us 1 energy with which to play a Defend. We should probably put up 2 blocks on this turn, let's be honest. In fact, if we do it like this, we'll make him weak as well. So actually, that's a pretty good turn next turn. Gives us Dex. Play the Defend. We have 32 block. He's dealing 20 damage. Acceptable. Right, we should probably dump the strikes. We have smites. Oops. Crush. Smite. Smite. Consecrate. End turn. We are outputting a decent amount of damage. He is going to do a buff this turn, so we should hit him as hard as we can. We're not necessarily going to draw a Stance Exeter, and Eruption might not be the best card for this, huh? I hate not being able to play 3 attacks, though. I mean, we have a potion. We could always enter Calm if it doesn't work. But I'm thinking Eruption, Flash, Smite, Vault, get another turn. I kind of like that. Eruption, Flash, Smite. We can't Vault! I'm a fool! But we can at least gain some Mantra, I guess. And maybe Third Eye, dump cards, try to get to Vigilance. If we don't have Vigilance, I'll just use the potion. Otherwise, we're taking 76 damage, which is a little much. I guess we could also Omniscience Vigilance, but that's a lot of energy. Sundial gave us energy! Trying to think. I mean, if I Vault, we might draw it. But then we only have 3 energy. But what are we going to play on this turn that's not Vault? I mean, we could hit him. We could Third Eye Vault and then have a very good chance of drawing it. Okay, okay. Third Eye. Dump it, dump it. We'll attack. We'll Vault. In fact, we might be able to kill him. Because we're still in Eruption state. Like 28 damage plus... this will do like an extra 16, so this will do 48. 28 plus 48 plus... I don't have the energy. Can't play it. We could just make him weak and survive the turn. Like, Wave of the Hand, Prostrate, Defend, Perseverance. We'll make him weak and gain a lot of block. In fact, we might gain enough block to take no damage. Even though we're in Wrath state, which is kind of crazy. We might be able to make that work. 1, 2, 3 energy, Prostrate for a little bit of extra block. We'll gain about 48 block and he'll be weak, so he'll probably do about 28 times 2. So he'll do about 50 and we'll have 40 block. Definitely will not die, but we're not doing damage on this turn when we're in Wrath state, so it makes me think, like, what if we just hit him? What if we do the best of both worlds? Hit him, Wave of the Hand, Prostrate, Perseverance. Now he's still vulnerable, we're gonna draw a Lesson Learned, we're gonna have a couple of smites, we should be able to kill him. 48, this will take energy, can't afford it. Flash of Steel, Lesson Learned. Prostrate got upgraded. I mean, that's a decent upgrade. I accept it. Omniscience. We don't need 2 Omnisciences. A Scrawl works, because it's just card draw. When upgraded, it's free. More energy on boss and elite combats. I think Slaver's Collar is okay. We could have also taken the key, but I think with 4 energy and a fasting, we should be okay. $146 gold. We gotta hit the Burning Elite, which means we have... Actually, we could do left path. But I kind of like right path. Although we have to fight 3 elites with no rest in between them. Oh, Lord. Let's go left path. We have the option of fighting an elite. Omniscience. Expensive. Dump it. We need it to be upgraded first. Also, we're going to be taking some damage here, unfortunately. Taking 4. That's what the Blood Vial's for. Please help me. Save me. Man, this is not a good turn. We can Vault. So, Crush Joints Vault. We'll take 2 from the burn, but we get an extra turn, which is very nice. With 3 energy, I think Wave of the Hand, Talk to the Hand, Defend might be our best bet. Or we could just Talk to the Hand, block. Which is probably just a little bit better. Or, I mean, do we even need to Talk to the Hand? Maybe we should just hit him. Hit him hard. Hit him hard and wait for lesson learned to come back around. And if we're hitting him hard, we could just hit him with lesson learned, or talk to the hand rather. Let's talk to the hand. Perseverance, defend, take no damage, slow play him. We have smites in hand, those will get the kill if we need them to. So I'm not worried at all. Now eventually we're going to run out of card space. For now this is okay. If I draw lesson learned, I can't play it. I'm just going to play Vigilance. And again, a smite will kill him, so if we ever need to kill him before we take damage, we can just do that. But if we have blocks, we might as well block. It's like on this turn. Well, we might as well gain 3 block, then gain 16 block, take 3 damage and try to go for a lesson learned? The problem is we're filling our hands full of smites. We gotta play him at some point. I'll take 3 damage. I'll run the risk of trying to get lesson learned, and we did get it. And making Vault cheaper is very handy. Whenever you change stances, gain 6 block. I know that's good, but at the same time, I haven't really added too many cards that change your stances, have I? Now, Dead Branch is interesting. We can add in a lot of cards through all of the smites. Are they going to be good cards? Hell if I know. It's so tempting, because a Dead Branch can just win you a run. But I think I'm just going to take Prostrate and remove a card. Maybe, actually Prostrate, Bandage, remove a card. Although we could have also taken Toy Ornithopter. I've already made the decision. Dump a basic defend. Makes lesson learned less likely to target it. Lose 4 max HP, become cursed, and heal. Then we just have to remove another card, or receive 2 madness. We don't have a lot of expensive cards once we play the powers and the things that exhaust, so I really don't think madness is the way to go. Just lose that 4 max HP, I think, and move on. And screw the shop. Let's go for combat. Maybe we can make lesson learned. Activate. Omniscience. Omniscience battle him? We'd have a lot of attacks. No, I think it just fasting and then like protect. Although it did hit Omniscience, so now we should Omniscience. So you know what, this is gonna be weird. Let's Omniscience. I guess we're gonna Omniscience battle him. We're gonna have 2 smites every turn. That's weird. Also, we have a free protect. Okay, that's weird. We're also gonna have a lot of cards. Give me the Crush Joints. We gain Dex. Bandage up. Prostrate. We have enough block. No reason to play the protect. It's gonna be 2 energy when I end turn, but we should still save it. You're doing a lot of damage. I think you Wave of the Hand, Consecrate, just see what we need, what we have, and what we need. Should probably kill one of you. That's good enough. That's good enough. Good, they're not even attacking on this turn. So this seems like a good turn. Oh, we also have a lot of energy, which is very nice. This is a good turn to just hit him. I'd like you to live for one more turn. Actually, maybe this is perfect? There's Eruption, there's Lesson Learned, there's a Strike. Dude, yeah, let's Vault. We only have 3 energy, but we could always just use a potion to give us the energy to kill him. With Lesson Learned, no less. No less and learn? Actually, do I even need to play that? 14 damage plus 16? Dude, we got him with no potion usage required. And Wave of the Hand is a very good upgrade target. And Worship might also be a very good upgrade target for that mantra. Enter Divinity and then we can actually hit hard. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Not quite. You know, 15 damage. There you go. Hit Consecrate? Sure, why not? I think 1 fire potion is probably not worth all that much. Bullet Beatdown, hello, welcome, how you doing? Oh, the internet is still messed up. I don't know why my internet is so bad today. / yesterday as well. 4 block. If we play Consecrate, we'll take 2 damage if we play Prostrate. So I'm kind of tempted to not play it. But if I play it, I'll be able to get a kill. So we should play it. And Game Watcher Libre, hello as well. I need those cards. Fasting in particular is going to be really good for the block value. Wave of the Hand for weakness. Actually, we don't need that. We don't need that. We gotta get rid of these dazes. Dazes! So Fasting, that's a good card. It made Scrawl free. Prostrate means we take no damage. Crush Joint supplies vulnerability. Well, just kills 1. We might as well draw. We get Bandage. I'll play it. Heal up to full. And, I'm gonna end my turn. We're not doing any damage, but if I hold on to Protect, Perseverance, and Smite, and Eruption, we can do a lot of damage in the future. So I'm like, okay, what if you Protect? Oh, we don't have enough of the Eruption. That's okay, I can still hit him. That was dumb. That was silly. Okay. 13 block. Well, defend. Smite. End turn. We can kill him next turn with a single smite, so all we need to do is put up a single defend. And Perseverance, you know what? Perseverance is actually really good against these guys. It outscales them. Barely, but it does outscale them. And now we have a 78 damage Brilliance. Brilliant. Prey, Foresight, Flying Sleeves. Dude, you know what? I like them both. Foresight for the free scry is kind of nice thanks to Mummified Hand. We'll get another power out of it. I'm going to take that. I think that's actually a really good card to get. Here, I'm going to recall. Let's make sure we don't forget it. Still got to make sure we fight that Burning Elite. We'll beeline that. And at full health, I'm going to fight an Elite. Giant Head, I think we've got his number. I really do. This is a good fight to use that Miracle Potion for the added miracles because it'll make the slowness mean that we do more damage. You know what? I should have played Third Eye. A little silly. Lesson Learned, no thank you. Vigilance, I would like to play. Protect, don't need it. This is going to be slow early, but once we, hopefully enter Divinity, we'll be able to kill this guy very quickly. So I'm thinking Worship, Prostrate, Consecrate, Vault. There's the other Prostrate. We'll be at Divinity, but I don't think it's worth playing. I think we need to battle him and get some powers in our hand, and then some smites in our hand, then hit Divinity. So I'm like, okay, let's battle him. Talk to the hand. Perseverance. We do take a little bit of damage, but I think it's worth taking the damage. We have a bandage, we can use it, but I think we need to wait for Divinity on a better turn. And this is a better turn, because if we double down on an attack, we can like double down on brilliance. Is that worth it? We could double down on crush joints. Yo! I like it. So, prostrate. The other thing we could do is later omniscience the mantra and then immediately get divinity. That's a kind of a cool synergy idea. But what I'm thinking is defend, smite. Foresight will make omniscience free. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I could just scrawl, gain cards. Dude, let's just scrawl. There we go, we got cards. Give me a flash of steel. Give me a brilliance for 140 damage. We have lesson learned. It does 79. Is 74 and 79 enough? You know it is enough. Doing it like this. There you go. That was a very good idea, I think, scrawling. We had the energy to play it. It worked. Wreath of Flame. Don't need it. Empty Body. Don't really need it, because I'm going to hope to get Divinity and not Wrath on this one, I think. Resting is pointless. We might as well toke. And if we're toking, we want to remove strikes, I feel. Unless we have a card that we don't need, or that's not fitting the deck. I think everything we have right now does fit the deck. Yeah, so if anything, let's just start removing strikes. Because again, we want Battle Hymn to give us the attacks that we need anyways. Nunchuck. Energy's okay. Reptomancer is probably the elite I would like to fight the least. Next turn, what do you want? I like a power. I like a free prostrate. Which means this will do a lot of damage. This will do 17 damage on its own. It's close to a kill. I kind of like those cards next turn. Although the Reptomancer is going to have, 100 damage coming out next turn since we're not killing anything on this turn. So it is going to be a little tough. For sure. Oh, you're summoning. Thank you. This sucks. Because I can't kill anyone. And if I enter Wrath, I'm just going to freaking die anyways. Ooh. This kind of sucks. Yeah, because I can't kill him. So we're going to take 50 damage. Ooh. Bad draw. Well, I mean, I created the draw, didn't I? Yeah, we're gonna take 50, or I mean, not 50, we're gonna take like 46 damage. Man, that sucked. That sucked big time. Dump it. Dump it. Maybe we'll Omniscience. God, I hate you, Reptomancer. You are a pain in the ass. It's fast. Omniscience could hit Vault, but Scrawl could hit... I mean, it could hit Wave of the Hand, Flash of Steel, and Consecrate. That's not enough. That's not enough. It could hit Vault. This is free. Miracle. Scrawl. It should hit Vault. Okay, we have a Vault. We also have extra energy thanks to Sundial. Oh, we'll be fine. I think we're gonna make it. Whew. It's had me worried there a little bit. Now we could Omniscience into Worship. That would immediately give us Divinity, and then we'll have 5 Mantra left over. It'll give us 3 extra energy. We will lose the energy from Omniscience, but then we'll have 3 energy. What are we going to do with that? 3 energy. Consecrate will kill everything, except for the Reptomancer. Then we can Vault. And we might even make the Reptomancer weak with Wave of the Hand. Then we'll Vault, have another turn. After we have another turn, we will just put up more block. We have a Protect in hand we can use. I kind of like that. It's weird, but it does work. So it's going to be something like Omniscience Mantra, Worship. So now we're at 7 Mantra, but we're in Divinity right now. Then Consecrate is a kill. We gain a little bit of block. I meant to Wave of the Hand, but that's okay. I mean, I guess we don't need to vault anymore, since I screwed it up. You know what? We can still do it. Watch this. There you go. That might be better, though, thanks to the vulnerability. And are we going to try to lesson learn? Oh, absolutely. It's what I've built the deck around, because it's such a good card. Bottled Flame. TSM, hello, welcome. How you doing? Bullet Beatdown is watching me and playing Enter the Gungeon at the same time. I mean, that's fair enough. I do that. Maybe Talk to the Hand. Who's our boss? Ooh. Dude, I think Talk to the Hand could be a good card to have in our hand, because if we don't want to play it, we can always just discard it with Gambling Chip. So let's have Talk to the Hand be the card that we have. And Establishment makes the deck work with free attacks. So we have good powers and a good build now. We just need to make it all come together. So, Flash of Steel, Establishment, Talk to the Hand, played it in a weird order, but all I want to do right now is get those smites in my hand and make them free. We'll heal. We only need 5 block. We can easily get that. Let's Miracle on this turn. Maybe Foresight, something cheap. Lesson learned, no thank you. Battle him. Crush Joints? We should probably do it like this then. Not bad. Now we have to... You're going to be buffing. We have to spend a turn. Actually, if I play Prostrate, we will be in Divinity. Maybe this is a good attacking turn. But I really want to play Wave of the Hand to make him weak, so we'll play Wave of the Hand and Prostrate. We have to wait a turn to make the smites cheap, but it's still good to have. It's good to play. So fast. Wave of the Hand. I will Divinity, I think. We have a couple attacks in hand. We might as well play them. We have the energy for it. You're weak for 6 turns. That's probably good enough. You're doing 24 damage? Who cares? Your block means nothing here. Flash, Strike, Smite is Dex, but then we can't play anything else. Although Protect is free. Not good enough, though. Is it good enough now? I mean, we do gain block by hitting, so we'd have 9 block, 1 energy. Yeah, we can play Smite Strike. In fact, we can save Protect. I don't need Eruption. This is not an Eruption deck. I like Worship. We can play it now because he's not attacking. Yeah, and then we scry, and then we get Lesson Learned on the next turn. We'll be able to kick his ass. I'm hoping. Let's play it. Consecrate. Worship. We also gained extra energy from Nunchuck. So now, let's Third Eye, make sure we have Lesson Learned, and Prostrate, Brilliance, Lesson Learned is the like ideal combo next turn. Vault for a bonus turn is unnecessary, so let's actually get rid of it. Okay, so 51 damage plus 25. I don't even think we need to Prostrate, but we might as well, just to show that we can. Flash of Steel upgraded is meh. I don't want Prey. And we're gonna fight the Burning Elite. It's the head, thank God. We can deal with the head. The head is easy enough to deal with. I want basic attacks. This is good enough. This is actually really good. Wave of the hand, talk to the hand, heal, consecrate, prostrate. He's got 4 turns of weakness. That was a good talk to the hand turn. And now we just play our powers and block. That's about all there is to it. Battle him, hit worship, sure. Fasting, hit protect, sure. End turn. That was a good setup turn, we needed that. Now, we do need to hit establishment. The smites, they can stay in our hand and then get cheaper as time goes on. Foresight will make something free. Hit brilliance. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We have auto scry right now thanks to the power that we played, but we could still play third eye. Kind of want to play vigilance for energy, because if we get prostrate, we can maybe scrawl into a lot of attacks next turn. So I'm kind of like, let's make that happen. Well, it's not going to happen, but we know what we're drawing next turn. It'll work. 2. We are weak, but this is a really good turn. Because we'll gain mantra. We'll gain energy as well. We have 10 energy on a turn in which we are only going to attack. So draw. Establishment makes the smite free. Smite. Strike. We're going to draw 10 cards. And all we need is lesson learned, and we're set. We didn't draw lesson learned. We can omniscience lesson learned and still get the kill. So like, strike, omniscience, lesson learned. There's 120 damage lesson learned. That's acceptable. That was a really good combat. Okay, now, keep adding that max HP. Upgrade all cards you can no longer heal, obtain a rare relic, heal the full curse. We heal automatically when we fight the boss, so I just want to fight a boss from Act 1. Actually, this might heal with Pantograph. Let's see. Yep. That's a good synergy. Thank you, Pantograph. Alright. I think this guy is toast. I think there's no chance that we do not win here. And we have a free vault, so you know what? Give me a prostrate, give me a miracle, give me a scrawl. We're going to play a lot of cards this turn. Foresight, establishment, flash of steel, consecrate, bandage up. Should have played things in a different order, but we can still make it work. Next turn, what do we want? Worship will give us divinity, so we might as well worship and not play defense. What do we want to draw? Just those, and then more cards. So we'll fast, we'll worship, we'll protect, crush joints, smite. Lesson learned is not a kill, but we can just hold on to it and then, well, not hold on to it, but we can just kind of slow play the fight a little bit. We are definitely in the lead. And we have 5 energy because of Slaver's Collar. Completely forgot about that during the Elite fights, by the way. I really hope that it made a difference and I was using the energy appropriately. Oops, if not. It's okay. It's an 18 damage consecrate. Dear Lord. Hold on to the free cards. We want to ideally divinity those. Don't really want to play too many attacks because we gain attacks. We don't want to play the attacks that we have in the deck if we don't need them. I will wave of the hand. Mantra. Third eye. Lesson learned is coming around, so let's make sure we have prostrate to fit. We'll enter divinity. I mean, there's a small chance we could draw it on this turn, but I don't want to draw it on this turn, so I'm just going to go for a couple of attacks. And yes. This is a fantastic deck I've constructed, I feel. Now that we have like all the pieces and they're kind of getting upgraded, Tungsten Rod, OP. I kind of like it. Whenever you scry, gain block. I mean, this is a good card to have with that power that makes you scry. If we double up on one of those, we'll gain 8 block every turn for free. Is that good? I mean, I think that's pretty good. Study for the insight is nice. I like study because we have tungsten rod and we don't need to worry about the heart really killing us. And the ability to draw more cards on important turns does help significantly. And we'll have 4 energy. I kind of want to take it. I'm going to take it. There's the music. So, what am I thinking? I'm thinking this is kind of an okay turn. We study. It talk to the hand. That's fine. We'll talk to the hand. Flash of Steel. Okay, I didn't really draw what I wanted, but then we'll just Prostrate Vault. I was kind of thinking of Omnisciencing into a card, but we didn't draw anything that was kind of worth playing there. Whatever. You know what? Be weak. Spiker's gonna be annoying to kill. Okay, let's draw. We need more draw. More draw! I have no block. Lovely. Well, let's draw. Crush Joints is free. So if Crush Joints is free, let's get that on the Spheric Guardian. Battle him, made Perseverance free. Which, I mean, it's 11 block. It's enough that we're not taking damage on this turn. Then I guess we can Brilliance. I don't mind killing the Spiker later. We can always get cheap blocks with Protect and Perseverance, and then just Divinity into a Lesson Learned to kill him. I have no problem doing that. You know, we're actually going to take damage. Well, I mean, what you going to do? We could use a potion, but I don't care about taking... How much damage are we taking? 3? You know, we have the bandage. We'll just play it later. Who cares? Extra energy, thank you, Sundial. The Scry plus Third Eye combo plus Insight is very good for also giving you extra energy from Sundial, so that's kind of nice. Are we going to Wave of the Hand? We have so many free blocks, I think we should. And then Prostrate. Then Third Eye. Worship is Divinity. So I'm kind of like... Let's draw those. I don't have the energy for it, because that card wasn't upgraded. That's alright. Can kill you. We have enough block, we can Consecrate. We gain extra energy. I mean, this is working quite well. Sure. That was nice. Bandage Up, I do want to play that, and I want the blocks, so we'll just kind of play this hand. Lesson Learned will kill if we enter Divinity, so let's see if we can enter Divinity. Worship will do it, and we'll gain 2 energy from exiting Calm, 3 energy from Divinity. Sweet. Then we block, and we kill. Scrawl got upgraded. That's a big one. Having a free Scrawl is very handy. Dude, I'll take another Prostrate, I think. Anything to help enter Divinity faster, I think I'll grab. And we'll keep removing cards. Are we going to remove a basic strike? I feel like we should, because we're not really playing strikes. We're also not playing Eruption. In fact, we're never playing Eruption. Let's dump it. It's a little late to be dumping it, but when was the last time I played it? I don't know. I don't remember. It's not been a good card. I need card draw. But we also do want, like I really do want worship, but we also need to attack and we need card draw. Okay, this is fine. I would really like this to hit vigilance. I can make that happen. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but I guess at least we're taking no damage. We did no damage, but we got a power out there, we got the block return on him. This is what we want Scrawl. So wave of the hand. Prostrate. Miracle. Scrawl. Fasting. Flash of Steel. I would like to make you guys weaker for a little bit longer. Or, how about this? Let's go for a kill on one of these cultists instead. Nice. 2 energy remaining. That's more weakness than damage. Third Eye is 14 block. I think we'll take a little bit. We could just vault, though. Seems like a good turn for that. I want to kill this cultist as soon as possible, so this seems okay. We need to play that. It made Protect free. We also need to play Establishment, but that's the last power we need to play, I think. We have more powers, but we don't need to play them. I would be very interested in Prostrate on the next turn. We should be able to do a lot of damage. I'm not going to play Worship on this turn because there is no point. I cannot gain, or I cannot play attacks on this turn. So I'm just going to keep weakening you guys. You're weak forever. Omniscience doesn't really do much for me here. Although we could Omniscience Wave of the Hand to dump it forever, but I don't want to dump it forever. What I want to do is play you, make you vulnerable, kill you, brilliance you, and then maybe we should just go for the kill on the Awakened one right now, like double strike. I mean, that's not going to do that much damage, but you know, why not dump Omniscience and dump Strike? Get him out of our deck. Well, Omniscience is good for playing a card that we need to play immediately, but yeah, let's just dump it and get rid of the Strike forever. He's down to 2 HP. I really wish we could kill him. He'll be dead next turn, though. And we'll have a good turn for setup. You know what? That's a really good setup turn. Perseverance is free and better. We have an attack in hand. We can immediately enter Divinity right now. Dude, might as well. Why might as well? Because with the energy, you attack, 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 attack. Might as well make something free. No other attacks in hand, but we did 270 damage in like a single turn. That's fantastic. We'll make you weak forever, make sure that we're drawing, you know, the attack that we need to kill you, and... Dude, we're 7 decks up, 4 strength up. If we can do this against the heart, you know, I'm hoping we'll have something good here. I do need another attack. Without having smites, we don't have a lot of attacks, but, you know, enter Divinity, play a smite with vulnerability, that's 60 damage per smite, you only need to play 12 of them to kill the heart. That seems pretty good. Don't play Worship. I can't believe you got 2 HP. Hey, Morgilioth, welcome back. A long time no see. School's online, your schedule's more free, and you'll try to be around more. Cool. I hope so. I hope to see you. Okay. Okay. So we have a Divinity run. We have a Divinity run that's upgraded thanks to Lesson Learned. It's not bad. We should Toke. We should probably remove like a Defend at this point, but I'm thinking, what do we not need? Is there anything we don't need? Like straight up. We could get rid of Lesson Learned. It's an expensive attack, and it would only give us 1 upgrade from here. I think we could get rid of Lesson Learned very easily. I like having a 1 energy strike compared to a 2 energy Lesson Learned that exhausts. So let's toke out that Lesson Learned. It did a good job, but a 2 energy Lesson Learned does not seem that important right now. Duvudal. We have no curses, we're not that far up in the Ascension chain. At the start of each combat, choose one of 3 colorless cards and add the chosen card into your hand. That's pretty cool. It's been changed. I think a power potion is great. Let's dump Stance. Well, let's see what else we're doing first. What are we doing? Spirit Shield? Meh. Bronze Scale. Very good. Card removal for 75 gold. What do we remove? I mean, at this point, maybe just a basic defend. We have Prostrate, Wave of the Hand, Third Eye, Talk to the Hand, which is going to be innate, Protect, Vigilance, Defend. Now, we shouldn't get rid of the Defend. We could get rid of the Strike. Even the Bandage Up, like, we can just play it once, maybe. I don't know what to get rid of. I like all of our cards. So dump the Stance Potion. Grab a Power Potion. I mean, Lesson Learned could, or sorry, Spirit Shield could be really good block. You know, we add Insights, we add Smites, play it for 2, that could be worth 20 block. I don't think we need it though. Let's get the toolbox. Let's get Master Reality so we can get upgraded cards. And we'll leave. Fight these elites. We have Pantograph, we'll heal for 25 on the boss fight. So what do we want on turn 1? Trip or Blind? Bag of Marbles should remove their artifact. They'll have 2 artifact in a later Ascension, but on Ascension 6 I think they only have 1 artifact. So we should be able to apply something to them. Vulnerability means we kill them. Weakness means the guy on the right's not going to be doing an infinite amount of damage. I kind of like Blind. Another good thing about this is that we can talk to the hand and actually apply it to the guy on the right. Omniscience, I think, is a really good turn 1 play. I kind of don't want to draw anything else. And then I think what we will do is Omniscience a power. Will we Omniscience Fasting? Ooh. These 2 powers don't really need to be doubled. Battle Hymn doubled does draw, or does add 2 smites. I think if anything, we just double up on fasting. We'll go down to 3 energy every turn, but we'll have 8 strength and 8 dex. The other good thing about doing this is it'll make 2 cards free. If it makes 2 cards free, we want it to hit Vault and Protect. So it guarantees hitting Vault, and we'll just double up on our turn this turn. So give me a Talk to the Hand, give me a Blind, give me an Omniscience, into the card that I said I wanted to double, Fasting. From an energy perspective, it messes us up, something fierce, but we do have a lot of strength and a lot of dex. And I'm kind of hoping Toolbox gives us Panacea at the beginning of the Heart fight. That would be fantastic if we can make it happen. I think, since we have blocks, we block. We hold on to Protect. It's not going to be cheaper, but, you know, they're weak for a long time, let's just say it. I don't think we need to Crush Joints. I think we just want blocks. We want blocks and we want to enter Divinity eventually, so, I mean, this is a lot of block and a lot of mantra. For free. Then, a free Scrawl, dump Study, we'll play a Strike, we'll play a Consecrate, we'll play Establishment, Scrawl into good cards, I hope. How much damage is incoming? We have enough block for it. I'd like to save the potions if we can. And it looks like we'll be able to. So this is actually a pretty good turn. I know the strike is meh, but we can gain some... we can probably gain some dex from it. And actually, with worship... hit the strike, whatever. We'll gain energy, and we will be able to probably kill one of the Spire dudes. All we need is like one more attack. Master Reality, battle him, they make stuff free. I really don't want to overkill you by 99 damage, so let's not. Let's not. That would be a very silly thing to do. I don't even know what to play. You're dead. You are actually dead. What can I play that would make your life easier or harder? I don't know. You didn't gain the block from your friends, so you are actually dead. Fantastic. Dude, a second talk to the hand. Absolutely. It fits. If we can play them on the heart early, then every attack is 6 block. Gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turn. No. Jack of all trades might be okay. Dude, Omniscience is very good here. Why? Because we can double up on adding smites to our hand, and then when we hit Divinity, we'll have so much damage output. Because once we play Establishment, we'll be able to play so many cards. So I like this hand. Are we going to play everything? I'm going to try. And if we play the Power Potion, something else is going to be free. Also, Tungsten Rod means we don't need to play block. So let's play Jack of all trades to see what we draw. Thinking ahead. Fine. Power Potion. Dude, double up on... Not double up, but play Devotion. Absolutely. Devotion. You know, we can make it hit Omniscience. I think. So I'm like, Wave of the Hand, talk to the hand, talk to the hand. Foresight hits Omniscience, Thinking Ahead draws 2 cards. Vigilance being on our draw pile means we can actually gain a bonus turn here. And we Omniscience into a good power to double up on. Do we double up on Fasting? I think no. I don't really want to go down to 3 energy on this fight. It's very good strength and dex, though. F it. I think if you double up on Fasting with 5 energy, I think you'll be fine. So we'll do that. We have a Vault for an extra turn. The real question is, do we want to play Vault? Why is that a question? Well, if we save it, maybe we can play it later and get better value out of it, but I'll play it. I think this is okay. We're gonna have 3 energy. Miracle. Crush Joints is vulnerability. I don't really care about vulnerability, though, without being in Divinity state. Mantra will build once we play Prostrates. The extra energy from Vigilance is nice. I think I need to dump all of these, and the reason why is I need to get my powers out. So I'm going to try to go for as many powers as I can get. I should have played Third Eye to know what we were drawing. That's fine. That's fine. Don't play Perseverance. Prostrate, you might as well play it for the Mantra game. Third Eye, next turn. Next turn, he is going to debuff us and attack. We can dump a Strike. We can dump a Bandage. We can probably dump a Brilliance, and we should just focus entirely on powers and blocking. We need to get all these powers out there. Kind of wish that we had a Calipers. We're putting up a lot of block. Or Ice Cream. Ice Cream or Calipers would be fantastic. Okay. Dump it, dump it, dump it. That's a very good Scry. Dude, Scry, it does help on this fight. It does help. 50 damage. You're weak. That sucks. We need to play it. It did hit Study. Good. And it hit Protect. Good. So we'll play. We're in Divinity! No! I didn't mean to do this, but at least we can gain a whole bunch of block. We're going to take 11, which is not that bad. Master Reality we want. Prostrate we want. Slime we don't want. Scrawl we want. Made Smite free. Will we Divinity on this turn? Dude, we actually might. Like, Insight? Well, we're going to Divinity on this turn. So you might as well Prostrate, Prostrate, Prostrate. Then get your attacks out there. He's not vulnerable, but I still want to play these cards so I can draw as much as possible. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage on this turn, and this is a good turn to get rid of a Daze and a Void. So we still have 6 energy. We have more than enough block. I mean, honestly, hit him. Gain Dex. Hit him again. Get that Divinity back up. And Vigilance and Third Eye. I kind of like this turn next turn as well. Since he's not attacking, it's a good turn to get that vulnerability out. I think we're absolutely going to win here. So, Bandage into Crushed Joints. Didn't really need to do that, but oh well. Insights are better thanks to our... I don't want to Prostrate, so I'm not going to. Yeah, just hold on to Smite. It'll be free. Perseverance is free. Protect is free. You're doing 3 times 15. Doesn't matter. Insights are upgraded automatically. The Smites are upgraded automatically. Realities. We got the reality cards out there. We're good. Don't need it. Don't need it. We're not getting Wave of the Hand, so I'm just going to hit you, and hit you, and hit you. That was an extremely easy fight. We had 69 HP, the perfect number. Okay. So let's review, because well, let's wait until we get the review screen, because I want to know what I did right on this build so I can replicate it. Because other than the snake fight, the Reptomancer, it's like Snake Eater. Snake Eater. Now, other than Reptomancer, that was a really straightforward run, and we weren't really in too much of a risk, it felt like. So how did it work? Well, the extra dex did matter. Fusion Hammer into a Lesson Learned was perfect. Mummified Hand and Membership Card allowed us to get a lot of value from shops, and Mummified Hand a lot of value from powers. And gotta find the card. Fasting. Gaining that extra strength and dex really helps. I like this card. It's expensive, but if you have 4 energy, if you have 5 energy, you can play it. And with Omniscience, we were able to play it twice on a turn where it felt like it mattered. Turn 1. Now, if you have Artifact, we could have had Panacea from Toolbox, we could have had it from a Clockwork Souvenir from a shop. If you have the Artifact, that will protect you from the negative gain 1 less energy at the start of each turn. It won't protect you twice if you use Omniscience into fasting, but even getting 8 strength, 8 dex for 1 energy is probably worth it. And, Tungsten Rod I think makes Study playable. I'm not saying Study is not playable against the Heart, because I think it actually still is, especially if you have a lot of energy, or you have kind of the deck that we have right now, which is ideally free prostrates or powers that make cards free. You can play a lot of cards, but you need to actually get them. Admittedly, Master Reality makes Study significantly better, because instead of... Normally 1 insight turns into 2 cards, which means it's a +1 draw, but upgraded it turns into a draw 3 cards card, which means it's +2 cards. So the Master Reality does effectively double the efficiency of the insight, which is pretty decent. Although we didn't really have too many turns on that Heart fight. I mean, we killed the Heart in 6 turns. We got 4 insights? It's pretty good. It's pretty good because we had a good Mantra Divinity deck. Very defensive, and we were able to hit with those smites. I do love the Battle Hymn card. I think it's fantastic. Being able to get a free decent attack that deals twice the damage of a strike every single turn. It's nice. It's nice. Overall, I think we got a little bit lucky, but I think we did build a pretty decent deck. I like it. I like it. I think I made decent decisions on this one about what to add, when to add it, and what to remove. And, I'm glad we made it work. It's not just trying to go for Wish into giving me all the money in the world. Which, admittedly, I probably try to do way too much, especially when I, change 99 gold into a Wish card. Whatever. In any case, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.